All right, it is the next day. We survived. We shot last night's Chicago Bulls versus Toronto Raptors play-in game. We shot that. We started shooting at 1:30, so I didn't finish until about 2:33. And I edited it this morning, and it's still uploading to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for taking 17 years to upload something and process it. But yeah, so we're on to the last play-in game that we have to shoot, which is we've played at least one game of all of them. I think if we win this game, we'll be at 500. It's been tough on the road winning any kind of road game, but the play-in situation is here for life. There's no way they're ever getting rid of it because I think they may even expand it to the bottom four teams. Who knows? Because those games were riveting. I think it's akin to trying to copy the March Madness type of feel. And I would go as so far as to say, do it for every team, but the teams that don't make it into the play-in, make it for like lottery positioning. You get like one extra point if you win, and one extra point and you lose a point in terms of percentage of winning it. See how hard and see if they tank. If the potential of them losing, like look at what the Mavericks, like they have to be 10th, and if they lose a percentage of them winning that, how hard they're gonna play then. So I think it would be great if the NBA expanded on that. Anywho, we're going about to the Pelicans and Thunder. We're going to talk really quickly. The Thunder are as shocking a team as I can remember because they were positioning themselves for when Bayamba. They actually got lucky with Chet Ingram getting injured, and it really looked like they were going to be one of the worst teams in the NBA. I think the betting firms and everything else really underestimated what the Thunder were about. SGA is a solid top 5, top 10 player in the NBA. Whispers of being an MVP because he dragged this team probably shouldn't be here. Jalen Williams has played well. Josh Giddey has played well. And they have something like over 10 first-round picks, maybe 14 over the next few years. They have the most first-round picks by a lot. I think only Utah maybe has more, or they're comparable. So OKC is primed to add to this team. Jalen Williams is an absolute stud. They traded up to the Knicks to get that pick, the 10th pick. I think the Knicks were only going to make the pick if Johnny Davis was there. And luckily that they didn't because Johnny Davis ended up being a little bit of a bust. At least his first year, he still has time to improve. But Jalen Williams has been an absolute stud. They have two Jalen Williams. I'm talking about the first Jalen Williams that they picked this year. And they've played really well. Josh Giddey continues to grow. And I think this is a team that if an all-star like an Embiid or somebody becomes available, and they have many years on their contract left, they could make that type of trade easily with the type of packages that they have available. Just to move up to get that pick, they had to give the Knicks 3 lottery-protected picks, so that the Knicks essentially punted on that draft pick, and OKC pounced. I really like Jalen Williams coming out of college. I said he was going to be the sleeper, and he was actually the riser in the draft, and he is not disappointed. So it's going to be very good. OKC has a very high-octane offense. I want to say it's one of the top offenses. If you look at the points per game in this series, they're averaging 119. Like, this is just insane. They move so fast, and it's a very, very well-rounded team. They have some kid off the bench, I forgot his name, who led the league in three-point shooting. I think it was a G League player. Okay, so it's Isaiah Joe is the elite three-point shooter. But I just want to read. He attempts 5 threes a game. Wow, his plus minus is sick. So they have Isaiah Joe, they have Lou Dort, Trey Mann, Josh Giddey, Jalen Williams, SGA. They traded Mike Muscala. So they got Pokashevsky, they got Usman Jang. So they have a very deep roster, a very, very good young team. This could be like before pros were allowed to play, like the under 21 types. I think this whole team could go and represent in the Olympics. They're a really, really good team. Now the Pelicans, on the other hand, are kind of similar to what the Bulls and the Raptors are. They're a major disappointment. They were in the top 2 at the beginning of the year in terms of they were leading the West. They were right there when Zion was healthy, and Zion's build is just going to be problematic for the rest of his career with his knees and his hamstrings and all. He's too big to play. He's just too huge. I mean, he's dynamic when he does play, They've tried to get him on an eating diet. He's gonna have to get to the point where he's like just eating air or something. I don't even know. And you feel bad for the guy because you could tell he loves basketball, but he has missed the whole year. He doesn't look like he's gonna play in these playoffs because of this hamstring. He says it's healed, but he doesn't feel like Zion yet, whatever that means. So he can't help his teammates. They have just been, on fumes. I don't see them winning this game. I just think that they've been downward treading for too long. So we're going to see what happens here with them. If they lose, they're going to get that Lakers draft pick, which now, since they're the 7th seed, is not going to be great. There was a moment where they potentially could have gotten the first pick because this pick was unprotected with the Anthony Davis trade. So I don't see it. I mean, they still did as best as they can. They have, like I said, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum. They had Jose Alvarado, but Alvarado's been injured the last month or so, I want to say. And they have, Herb Jones, if I'm not mistaken. They have Trey Murphy III, which I think is going to be an all-star in the future. He's a really nice, lively body, top three-point shooter in the NBA. Not of everybody, but he's like top 10. He's a stud. I think with Trey Murphy III, and I've said this before, I think it allows you to move Ingram because Trey Murphy can go right there, and I would move Ingram to kind of round out my team. I would honestly move on from Zion. I don't know if he has any trade value, and I'm sure he potentially can get better. I think a team like Miami would love him, or who else? Everybody else. Toronto, maybe a Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby for Zion. I don't think Majari is going to make that trade because of the injury concerns. Zion has in his contract certain clauses that if he gets injured, he kind of loses some money. So anyone that trades for him might look at that and like roll the dice because it's not just fully guaranteed. So unless Zion gets his health in order, he is going to be, I'm afraid, like an injury bust. It's sad that you have to say that just because somebody's injury concerns is that they should be considered a bust, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, all right, so let's take a look. Like I said, I think OKC is going to win this game, but it's been tough. It's been really a coin flip, and really with the March Madness, it's not the best of 3, best of 5. It's one game, winner go home. So let's see who can handle the pressure the most. But it's going to be fun. I'm hoping to play with SGA, man. This kid is just a stud. The fact that I know that the Clippers rue trading him, because imagine him and Kawhi. This is why you don't let star players make decisions. Kawhi should have just signed with them. They would have had SGA. He probably wouldn't have reached the ceiling that he had. Now he's managing his own team. Now he gets that respect. I don't know if he gets that same respect if he's playing behind a vet like Kawhi. But SGA is not a three-point bomber by any means. He's kind of similar to a young DeMar DeRozan, who I played with last night. He's a paint destroyer. His layup package and his dunk package around the paint is impressive. His mid-range shot is impressive. I don't hear much about him shooting threes, but I like the blue, but let's see. Let's go with Icon. Right, let's see the sleeves. All right, well, like I said, I really like the Thunder's offense in this. I really think the Pelicans... Injury issues. Alvarado's kind of like your best backcourt defender. He's a pest.
It's not to like. Everything makes sense.
This young coach is really good. I don't know his name. Sorry, I don't.
And thanks for the report. So here's Oklahoma City starting. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, they've got Jones.
Like the Pelicans have a lot of choices to make.
Then it's
Ingram is such a world talent, but you really feel like you have too much of the same thing with him and Trey Murphy III. A problem, obviously, for anybody.
Brightest young player.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points to the ballgame. Gilgeous Alexander with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. There's Williams. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
They have long bodies. George Jones is moving on the defensive end.
A Thunder pull it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter,
He
but
is
he
like
can't
an
get
Australian
that
Magic Johnson in basketball.
Against Richardson. To the paint. And so the ball's out of bounds Ingram touched it last.
I want to have a slow start again, man.
From him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock.
Well, McCollum's speed can make
Miss these easy shots, man.
as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot. And then he's not an easy man to stop. CJ in the sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Why is this so packed here?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And again,
I keep looking at that meter. I gotta stop looking at the meter.
they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And the way C.J. McCollum can get a shot while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds.
They play on defense on the computer side. On my side, it's nothing. I'm not doing everything.
Makes it look easy.
They're playing really small. I don't even know where's Chet Holmgren gonna fit in with this team. It's kind of, I mean, I don't remember him at all. Out of sight, out of mind, but.
A team to contend. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming.
Finally got a foul.
He stays
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think
shooting
of the guys that come to mind, Fred VanVleet,
Release on this guy.
Christian Wood.
I always usually miss the first one and adjust on the second one. It's just trying to remember everybody's release.
Three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a
Lou Dort is a
lockdown
bowling
defender,
ball.
and he can
Absolutely love Lou Dort. Spreads the floor. Plays like a demon on defense. Fine.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
What was that? All right, whatever.
When he gets to his spots, there's really no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
With Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
But it's not green, so it can't go in.
Jones looking for an opening. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot.
Such in his face, and he still made the shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork.
No foul there.
Pelicans leading by 5. Richardson outside. Thunder with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Giddey finds Dort. Richardson against Gilgeous-Alexander. High post shot. They grab their own miss. Williams. And yes, it's good.
I cannot hit one jump shot.
Points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No
Trying to
doubt
shoot
those extra
quickly
possessions can
before
really
the defense is set, but the defense is always set in this
here in
game.
the defensive glass.
Here's Jones.
I couldn't even imagine playing at Hall of Fame level defense.
And the basket by McCollum.
Weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's the pass to Williams. That shot, no good.
I'm right under the basket, can't make it.
And George McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Jones. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. They're trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by McCollum.
Look at the amount of bodies.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's McCollum. Shooting foul.
First personal foul.
When you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
During the last decade, from 2010 on,
Big Sarge came in a trade in the middle of the offseason. But the Thunder are way ahead of their schedule. Trade, they just have so many opportunities. MVP of the league, maybe?
Small market teams.
He's like so thin. I think he's like 7'1", and he weighs like 150 pounds, some crazy number like that. Alvarado's going to be playing this game, though.
Dance sends a screen from McCollum.
I don't have to go against Zion. I'm fine.
Thunder with the rebound.
Defense is getting better.
We love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Wiggins is in.
What am I, 2 for 15? 2 for 18?
From the field to start this game. Collum passes to Nance. Wiggins with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Backed in off the glass.
The more his frame fills out, the more dangerous Pokusevski's going to be.
See, like all the games this year were really close. 1, 2, 3 possessions at the most. Except for one game, I think it was like 8.
Passes it to Alvarado. On the 3 off target. Oklahoma City trailed.
I like Trey Man's game a lot. He reminds me
Pakusevsky.
of just like a microwave type
Here's Joe.
scorer.
It's deflected.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Eddie House.
The pass to Alvarado. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And out of bounds is the Thunder.
Playing good defense now.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Just I keep missing bunnies. I don't know. They swarm at the paint. They rotate crazy fast for the three-point shot.
Here's Sharp. The shot goes down to get his game
You
back.
gotta kind of sneak in and kind of get these kind of sneaky baskets because everything else is impossible.
And can capitalize.
I'm not sure if Alvarado's gonna be playing tonight. He might be.
That'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oh yeah, pivot foot went out of bounds.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocked like
And that's a hard swung swat that they were able to keep the ball in bounds, which is
a real
insane.
difference maker here tonight.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Pakusevsky. On this left time, will put him up.
In this game, impossible.
Now, here's Marshall. Covered by Wiggins.
He's good, man. He's a live body in this game.
Now Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again.
All right, let's hope for that
23
shot.
seconds left to play in the first quarter.
This is not going to be like this in this game in real life. It's going to be a high octane.
Here's Joe. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Man can't hit. Now here's Marshall. Can they get it? And the last second attempt is not
Foul there, but
It's a tie game. Score.
defensive game is what I tend to be playing. It's really hard to score.
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Finally,
He's out there with Ingram.
a three-pointer goes in.
In at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Gotta hit at least 5 threes a game, and I feel like I can win every game.
Dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way towards developing your basketball IQ.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our
God, they're sending 2 guys in the paint to me.
Next line, guys.
SGA,
Josh
every time.
Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. It's showing just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing baskets. Thank you.
That's a weird freaking shot. He kind of like aims the shot.
Here's Marshall. High quality look. Marshall's got his first points of the game.
79%.
He had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That one wide left.
Every shot is uncomfortable.
Towards Ingram, who brings up the ball for Northland. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. Fades and shoots. Made that one.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Dyson Daniels was hyped as the best defender in the draft. I don't know if he's been that, but another green. Let's go, Dort. Let's go, Dort. 2 threes. I'm gonna keep shooting it.
He's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Alvarado passes to Daniels.
Gotta hit threes. Gotta hit threes.
Ingram against Williams. That one's good. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in the first round.
They've gone through their first 5 shots to try to win the second quarter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson Earl, the pass to Giddey.
I hate their shot form. All of them, they shoot all weird. Can't have a normal shot form.
Ingram at the elbow. Over Giddey. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Thunder have gone only 2 seconds to the field since the second quarter.
They're sending 3 to him on every shot.
To Gilgeous Alexander.
I gotta do that. I gotta do more pump fakes. I can't get a shot. They're like,
Second bucket tonight.
I've never seen anything like that. And so if you're sending 3 on the ball, don't you think 3-point shooters would be open? No, because they're able to rotate manically quickly, abnormally quickly, which is annoying. It's one or the other. If the computer takes out the paint, then I should be able to get 3-point shots that are open.
Here's Dort. Feeds it to Williams. And there's the whistle. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
This is the other Williams, I think.
New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. So
Wow, I don't think I've seen that. Them calling a timeout, crossing the half-court line and getting a timeout.
drafting international players.
Like Serge Ibaka, Steve, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Nice day. I got a chance to go out. This week is going to be tough for me to go out at all.
Outside Jones. It's McCollum on the wing. Baseline jumper. Williams with the block. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous Alexander against McCollum. Just as he gets it off.
God, let them make tough shots. Especially if it's an all-star. Let them make tough shots.
Gilgeous Alexander shows
Shouldn't have to struggle this much.
contact now.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown.
I look at the top of the shot, and it's still missed.
Points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight. Really putting the work
What a
in.
terrible. They're taking terrible shots.
Takes it inside and uses both
Shai
hands.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Gotta get him in fast breaks, man. Look at that, 31 points a game. I think the NBA tied the record for most 30-point per game scorers in 1 year with like 5 or 6. It was just a crazy year.
Richardson
I don't want to
outside.
hear all because of the rules. It's tough. It is tough to score 30 now. I don't care what anybody says.
His favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He shoots like I'm not shooting with Giddey anymore. He flicks it up there. It's a weird form. Can't shoot with him. I'd have to shoot with him in practice. Of course, he's the right there. I don't shoot with him in practice. Enough of these replays. I gotta take all replays off.
Whatever social media kids.
I get fast break opportunities. Show it in box. Do a box in box. Let's keep the pace going. I wish he shot his shot the way he shoots his free throws.
Out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're looking to be an all-star in the NBA. When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score in the tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Giddey kicks to Wiggins. Back to Giddey. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Charge passes to Mann. Over McCollum. And
tough shot.
again,
Can't hit
Oklahoma
that.
City. No good. Pelicans trail.
It's more like waves of defense
Pitches
for
it
the
outside.
Pelicans.
Kicks it out to Jones. And he's good on the three ball. Jones has got
I don't mind that because I went and thought they were going to go in the paint and they got to open 3. Computer won't let you do that. Their rotations are abnormally fast.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Richardson against Giddey. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, Richardson was a good pickup from them from the Spurs this year. Very good defender, vet.
To McCollum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He was a very good choice for them.
There's
Kind of
a
need
minute
some
40
veteran
left in the
leadership.
first half of basketball. Down low. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Giddey.
My controller is off. It's like it's passing, but it's like delayed by a second, man. What is going on?
Richardson outside. He kicks it to Nance. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up and the shooting foul.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to attack the D at every opportunity.
And breaking down some numbers here stats for the Pelicans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
To stop the run. Pokusevski can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Really not the right play.
Here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise and a consistent team. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
Previous play is under review.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able
People
to.
asking me to come out. Like,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
oh, I won one.
And the announcement on the review is that
The
the
shot
foul
attempt was
in error. So they have
Yes, goals.
to overrule the original call.
And guys,
It's my
this is
second challenge I've won.
all about getting the call.
I don't know why it's
And I
been
think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough
That's
call,
fine. I got the foul. They're not shooting 2.
they got it right with the review.
Pass to Nance.
I would have went to my. I would have gotten the ball.
Nance's screen on Wiggins. Jones kicks to Murphy. And that comes off the assist by
That was
Jones.
a brain fart by me. Best 3-pointer in the NBA, and I left him open.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And stolen by Richardson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 17 feet out. Connects the tree. Richardson's got the
While they're taking out SGA and Lou Dort.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Pokusevski. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
That's miscommunication, but we really rarely see that happen.
Into the lineup for your Pelicans.
I just feel like not doing their rotations and just playing my starters the whole freaking second
Richardson
half.
outside.
I think I'm going to take off substitutions.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, let's take that off right now. Oh, Isaiah Joe. For that center. I don't care. I need to pick up the pace. I don't mind a battle, like both sides just going at it. But don't do BS tricks to keep the game
Thanks for
competitive.
being with us. The
Those
second half of
rotations
the
are not
season's
human.
over
There's
the
no
line.
way you're going to respond that fast.
Sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to.
Why is my guy not in where he's supposed to be?
Out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4 spot. Ray, you look at a player putting up big numbers.
Yo, how is SGA not in the game? What is going on? Did I not do it? I don't want Pokuševski there.
On a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question. Somebody's going to put up points.
Second personal foul.
Get assists.
First team foul.
Yeah, you look at efficiency.
Coming to the floor for the Thunder.
And there's no doubt
Shai
that you can have
Alexander.
winning players on losing teams.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Just 3 to shoot. He drives in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Lou Dort has the strength to keep up with.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot misses.
God, he's gonna make that shot. Why do they keep making him miss every shot?
Now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aubrey. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to
It's a good philosophy. You're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that
The
time.
exact amount of pace
So
too.
it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's slammed in by Jones. I'm not sure Greg I can. Giddey gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter here. Over.
What is he like 3 for 15? I can't shoot him. He's in the paint, 1-on-1, and I cannot get a score.
Pass to Richardson. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Fumbled, damn near did a cartwheel because the ball came at such a velocity. I even weighed in, he fumbled out of bounds, of course. Because God forbid you have to be able to get a fast break in this stupid game.
Ingram deciding where to go with it.
And it's just people that abuse the system. That's why they make these
Dishes to McCollum.
stupid algorithms to make them do that because they don't want you running all the time.
Tries again. No good from Valanciunas.
That's the problem when you give up size.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size,
Careful, I made a
to
layup.
go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots.
Trying to increase the pace here, man. You know who wants to play a half-court game all the time? I can play a half-court game, but if it's a fast break team, I should be able to pass it down court without a turnover every single time. I don't even know how people play on Hall of Fame because the computer cheating in that must be insane.
Once again, give me a big round of applause.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Didn't shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot.
This is why Joe doesn't play that much. I haven't gotten him an open shot at all.
Shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line for your Pelicans, Daniels. At the line for 2.
And that trip coming up.
Wait,
empty.
what?
Missing both.
He said 2.
By 6.
He only shot 1.
Over in the corner, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Rotation.
Into the lane. Back to Dort.
Oh my God, make a clean catch.
Shot off that time.
Jesus. Everything is a fumble. Everything.
McCollum against Giddey. McCollum, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The
An
assist.
aggressive move and fantastic.
Everything is a fumble. Everything is just like a grind on my end.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. McCollum, no good.
The size is really hurting
On
them.
3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Alexander against Valanciunas. Looking to get it going. That one's good.
What a mismatch. Oh my God, he made a layup.
Alexander.
Well, you get exactly.
It's a miracle. SJ made a layup.
Right at the cup, nicely done.
Pass to Valanciunas. Wide open look. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's out of bounds to the...
God. What is he? 6'10". Do I need some size? What do you do? He's the best one. That is crazy. All right, well. We're going to keep Lou Dort at center.
Pelicans. Warren's making the switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Krzyzewski's checked in.
Oh, Alvarado.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA star was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort kicks to Williams.
Oh, my God. I pressed the
No
button.
luck that time on the shot, but we're putting it on time. Williams in the lead. Here's Daniels. And it's in. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Let's go. Counts that one for Dort.
It's interesting, when you watch Lou Dort get a couple of shots to fall early, the level of aggression starts to rise.
In the corner, it's Ingram. That's the 3-5. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I got lucky because I missed my assignment there.
The pass to Dort. Over to the wing. Here's Krzyzewski.
That's a weird hedge in that shot, man.
No defender in sight.
Him and Giddy are probably the two worst. I'm going to just like a 6-man rotation. It's going to be
Here's
Giddy and
Alvarado.
Krzyzewski.
Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Valanciunas finds Ingram. That's in for his 5th make of the night. I've seen that.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Williams with that green connection, 3-point range. Williams
Gotta hit threes to make this a game. I gotta make threes to make this a game.
Just enough and no hesitation on his part.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ingram can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City has gone into the 3-point range 4 times.
That's what SGA does. He's slippery, man. That's what he does.
Doesn't have time to react.
Ingram passes to
I'm dealing with
Marshall.
those stupid computer rotations.
And that one good. Third quarter, guys. And this is
Both teams get the done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Marshall.
Thought I could have gone.
He's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Now a 3-point Pelican lead.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas
Get out of
Valanciunas.
my way. You see me driving. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Joe passes to Dort. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Ingram gets to Daniels. It's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good.
Trying to get angles so that I can freaking get a shot off.
Off the dribble drive, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Off of Dyson Daniels, who's no slouch defensively. I don't know why it's such a struggle with him, and he's a freaking superstar. Because he's been struggling his last few games, I don't even know. These are live stats with this roster. All right, let me see if I can cheat and get some guys some rest really quickly. Definitely SGA. Get Giddy back in here. And that's it. I don't really trust anybody else. Well, Isaiah Joe hasn't been doing much. So we're going to do that. Oh, my God.
Clearly
personal foul. They have shot 30% on 10 attempts. That's a future line.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hands checked in. And Josh Giddey sub in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love his approach to the game. Anyone that can have a Lou Dort on their team is
He's
lucky.
covered by Daniels. Williams can't get it to go.
Wide open.
Richardson for three. And that comes off the assist.
Didn't need that.
Jones has got his fourth assist in this one. No shot that time.
His shot on one end and blown coverage on the last second shot.
Up by 5. Here's Richardson. CJ McCollum out there.
And back to a 7-man rotation.
And it's Nance. Then
It's
it's
6
Jones.
originally.
And it's Murphy in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
Man passes to Williams. Now Giddey. Pass to Dort. Richardson against Giddey. Pocket 6. And that was
Followed me the whole way.
officials on the call with the foul. Richardson.
Hit 2 in a row.
Oh,
it's a miracle. We hit 2 in a row.
To the task.
Pelicans leading by 5. And here's McCollum. Shoots over Dort. McCollum, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Akusevsky, the pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the...
Let's see if I can make a sub. SGA, Isaiah Joe.
This one, 2 shots. That one on Nance.
Personal foul. Second team
He's
foul.
off on the first.
No, he's 4.
The line for the defender, Williams. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
They get a hand on it. Richardson outside. That's it, go from deep. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Nance. Jones, who's checked in for Nance.
Into the lineup for your
Oh, it's out of bounds.
The coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is adjustment and looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here they are. Let's give it up, fans. It's your Portland Breaker.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Playoffs, the coaches have to make these type of tough choices all the time in terms of like cutting people out of the rotation that have been there all year. Of course, you're going to cut right in front of me as I'm making a move.
Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline.
Bounces to the left just so that the computer can get it, so I can get that offensive rebound.
Here's McCollum for three. Pass to Richardson.
This game is fake news.
And he wills
I literally was there for the offensive rebound, and the ball saw me and then bounced to the left.
Giddy the pass to Parker-Sepsi. Williams finds Giddy. Here's
Look
Parker-Sepsi.
at their defense, man. It is set crazy difficult.
From downtown, they get it again. Gilgeous-Alexander. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, it's not just enough to have
Every point with SGA has been
Got to have the effort
putting
and Shai
teeth.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Colin passes to Richardson. Here's Valanciunas. The Thunder pour it in. Giddy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shot is not like DeMarcus Cousins.
McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They lead by 4. This is into Valanciunas. And here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Williams inside. Murphy's there. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot. Sends it to the line.
Murphy the third. First personal foul.
And the first one on the line is good.
Anybody need a rest? Lou Dort does. I don't want to take him out.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams.
Both free throws good for Williams.
Too, man. I just gotta get some stops.
Just tuning in. Welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes to go on here in the fourth quarter. Ingram with it. And the layup's good off
It's a
the
tough shot, but he's a tough shot maker, so I don't mind that.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram short plays with some technique.
But I got it. Did he make the too short sign? I hope he didn't.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal?
puts
My
you to sleep
goodness,
with his
the
dribble.
D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the foul on Josh Richardson.
Josh
That's his third foul.
Third foul already.
4 team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He nails it. And
Shai
we're tied up.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great concentration through the contact.
I don't know why the computer can't make
Gilgeous-Alexander,
subs like this and
excellent
really make
focus.
tough choices.
And the pass to Valanciunas. And he makes good on the way.
All right, enough with the high. God.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Getting to like throw up.
Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
I really like Williams' all-around game, man. I like his body type. He's perfect for this modern NBA, man.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
I gotta get Lou Dort a break, man, but it's hard.
Shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
It's a close game, man. It's like, can I win a road game? Can I win a road game?
Put those hands together for your
Sorry, but you're gonna have to suffer. I can't take you out, bro. All right, can we get a stop here? Kind of feel bad for these digital avatars of these players, but they're not really tired. The program says they're tired.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Not been able to get out fast.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got one rebound. Number 7 on him tonight. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead.
That's
To the middle. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot will not fall.
God, I don't know if that probably was a force,
So
but
far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Alvarado. Jones trying to get open.
get out of here.
And it's Alvarado missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Valanciunas. And here's the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nicely done, Alexei.
At the line for the Thunder, Alexei Pokusevski.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
We're up by
They're
1.
ahead, but if
Free
they
throw shooting is going to kill me.
that free throw could prove critical.
Timeout called by New Orleans.
Gotta keep Pokusevski in there for the height. This is the team I'm gonna rock with until I lose, man. I can't take them out. And they're actually helping me out with all these timeouts.
It's time. You know what he said, baby. Let's go.
Here's Ingram. What? And that's a shot. So
Foul. Where?
Pokusevski.
Can't do this against
personal
Ingram.
foul.
He's good at seeking
First
out
team foul.
contact and finding ways.
And the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How they lived in the paint.
The first free throw go in. I think they're not showing me the first free throw.
And still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done. I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And again, New Orleans has no up. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 3 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back for 3. Williams, 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And 5. They shoot 2 and
Now we need defensive substitutions. Who's good at defense? Personal D, rebounding. Anybody on the bench? Nobody. All right, well.
So there's a combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there. You must embrace the
I hit my
pressure.
free throws earlier on and got up by 5 or 6. This is what playing basketball is all about.
right side. He's off from 17 feet.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's definitely holding back a little bit. He needs to step his game up.
Get a bigger bucket than that.
And I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You're 12 guys who better
Inside, Jones. Shooting foul. And if the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free
Stop
throws.
texting me.
Second team foul.
What?
Not have it cost your
At the
team.
line for
And he misses the first one. Early on, that one to fall. McCollum checked in for the Pelicans. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Valanciunas pulls it down. And a big possession right here. No doubt.
Yes.
That's just a tough miss.
Time call here. The Thunder decides.
I haven't shot with SGA, so who's going to shoot the free throw?
Leading by 2. 26 seconds left in the game.
I don't like these stressful moments. My hands are sweaty. No.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Can he commit the intentional foul? He hits the first one, and that makes it a 2-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They double team McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. No good from three-point territory. They're going to prolong the game here in the intentional foul.
I missed that second one, man.
Timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left.
Let us see who I can put in to get a rebound here. What about rebounding? Is anybody good to rebound? Rebounding. I have a B+, which is Saric. Who's a C? Yeah, I'm going to take you out for Saric. They have to make a 3, and they're not going to beat me with a 3. So, I don't think
And here's Ingram from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. And now
that's the guy that got the rebound. Let's go.
Fourth personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Dario Saric, taking 2 shots.
Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the
Oh my God, the computer threw everything at us but the kitchen sink. Wow, what a game. SGA, baby. Can't cheat me, man. Stupid computer. That was a hard game, man. That was fun, though. Lou Dort was big. SGA, I completely ignored the computer substitution because they're garbage with substitutions. Like, the bench was not doing what they're supposed to do, so I went starters the whole second half, pretty much. I gave SGA a blow so he could finish the game with some strength, but those drives, man. And they weren't giving me, I wasn't getting those superstar drive-bys. Everything felt like a grind. Wow. CJ McCollum, 2 for 14. And Valanciunas, so that locked them down. Ingram, it was the defense, man. Look at SGA, 11 for 26, man. This was tough. I couldn't hit any jump shots with him. SGA is a problem, man. You get him to, he had that one slink by move that I felt really confident with. But yeah, I've still got to work on my free throws, and I got to hit my open shots if I want to like dominate this difficulty. But I'm getting better, man. You play enough games, you will get better. Hey, Lou Dort, 5 for 8. 3 for 4 from downtown. I don't remember the last person I hit 3 threes with, and I hit a 3 with Jalen Williams. 10 and 10, 10 and 9 for Giddey. Had 3 assists, which is surprising. So I guess I wasn't having him set up the ball. I'm gonna check free throws real quick. 8 for 12 for Giddey. That's not bad. It's like 75%. That's not bad. Only 0 for 1, but look out for OKC, baby. This is good. So we have 2 wins. I mean, I don't even want to count the first few games because I was still getting back into rhythm, but winning on the road on this difficulty is hard. Unless you're playing this, like I said, every day, then it's easy. But SGA was a problem, man. Put in that work. All right, awesome. I'm happy. I finally won a road game, so got to enjoy this while it goes. I might go out tonight. We'll see. It's a nice day. I mean, I haven't been going out too much, but we'll take a look. We'll see what happens. But I will see you on the next stream. Once the playing games are decided tonight, Then we'll start playing the next 2 play-in games. And then we're going to go and do some playoff series, maybe play 1 game in each series. I don't plan to pay the best of 7 out of every series because I'd have to take off a week of work to do all that work. But I will see you guys in the next stream in any case.